Hey, what's up people, this is Technical Coder here, back again with another video. So in this video I will tell you top 10 tips to increase your PC or laptop speed. So let's begin. Devil in disguise. Tip number 1, cleaning temporary files. So for cleaning temporary files, you just go to run and then type prefetch and then OK and then continue, Control A, delete, and making it slow. Again you go to run and then type %10%, Control A, delete. Okay, and again same, and this time only temp, Control A, delete. Some will get deleted, some will not, so try again or skip. Okay, done. Now clean up your recycle bin. Continue, again skip, done. So that was the tip number 1, to clean up the temporary files. Tip number 2, defragment your disk. I have earlier made a video on how to defragment, so I will not go in details. Just type defragment your disk and do this weekly. Change your settings and make sure you do and set up it as weekly and then click OK. So first you have to analyze and then optimize, just 2 steps. Okay, you can also check that defragmentation video on the top right corner I button. So that's the tip number 2, defragmentation of the disk. Tip number 3, close startup apps. So for this, right click here and go to where it is, task manager. Okay, now go to your startup and here stop all this, like torrent, it will be enabled, and then make it disabled. So don't make this Microsoft or Intel or anything disabled, it will be required. So make other apps disable. So that was the tip number 3. Tip number 4, stop background update. So for this you go to update and here make sure that you change the active hours and advanced options all off, so that this doesn't go update while you are running your PC for another purpose. So this was the tip number 4. Tip number 5, update the drivers. I have earlier made videos how to update the drivers. The video will be given in the top right corner I button and it will be a full detailed video. I am showing here the short one. Type drivers and it will open up device manager. Okay, type the driver you want, like this graphics driver I will do, and then update it here, update device drivers. It will search and online, it will search online and then it will download if there is any update. So like this, do that for everyone, and it's been already updated and installed, so it doesn't have any update. So that was tip number 5. Tip number 6, update the Windows when you get time. So updating Windows is very important because it will fix the bugs and it will make your PC faster. But when you are working on another, it is the difficult one because it will slow down your PC. When you are idle, just update your PC and enjoy the latest updates. So for here, go to Windows Update and check for updates. If there is any update, it will download. Keep that PC for idle and done. So that was tip number 6. Tip number 7, uninstall unnecessary apps. So you don't use, you should uninstall. Why to keep that and feed up your RAM? So that's a simple. Go to control panel and uninstall here. I have also made how to uninstall a app, and it will be given in the top right corner I button. Uninstall a program, and here you take one that you don't use or uninstall. It might be a game or software or anything else, but don't uninstall this Microsoft or Intel anything one. So that was tip number 7. Tip number 8, keep your desktop screen clean. Like this, I have only 2 and here one, a folder which contains some documents and this PC and the recycle bin. I have seen a lot of people that their desktop is full with apps, so that slows the machine, because when you come to desktop, the full screen of the desktop, each and every app and icon has to be loaded. So that's why it takes a time to load that desktop screen. Mine is clean, 3 apps, and that's fine. Okay, that was tip number 8. Tip number 9, get some space in C drive. Make sure you have amount of 50 GB free on your C drive, because all the installed files are in the C drive and the PC runs on the C drive. E drive or D drive, you contain your files, but Windows and their files are kept in the C drive. So make sure you have some space in your C drive, that will free some space, or make sure you uninstall some apps that will clean up the C drive. And don't do this by default by you. Don't go here and okay, let's delete this and it will free up some space. No, that will crash up some apps that have the files in it. So go to that control panel or delete some games, everything else that is stored in the C drive, and that's fine. Keep some space in the C drive. And that was tip number 9. Last and a final tip number 10 is, do not use extra apps while you are working on another app, like you are opening a game, a Chrome, a Internet Explorer, another software, another downloading torrent software, etc., all running at the same time, and you have only 2 or 4 GB RAM and your PC is older, so it cannot support that much pressure. So for this, just use that app that you want to use. Like if you are watching YouTube, my channel Technical Coder, then don't use other apps. Watch YouTube carefully on your Chrome and don't open too many tabs, cause that will fill up your RAM and it will start lagging memory left on your RAM. So if you have an 8 GB RAM, that is fine. It is now always clean. 8 GB RAM doesn't fill up that much faster. You have to open a lot of apps to fill that one. So make sure if you have a lower RAM, then don't open that much apps. So that's for it today. That was the tip number 10. Hope you like this my top 10 tips video. I will make another and many others on this top 10 tips or top 5 tips. So that's for it today, guys. Hope you like this video. Share this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you up later. I know it was a long gap between the last video and my this, so I was busy with some works. So that's for it today, guys. Have a nice day. See ya on our next video. Bye bye. Peace.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been